Potato! Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. 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 This looks intriguing. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Concentrate. Can't let anyone get past me this time.
Revelio.
So, the hunt begins.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Something interesting to say, but many of them do chatter on nonetheless.
Pete was in a mood the other day. Tossed my quill right on Scribner's desk. Now I have detention for a week.
Have you been in any other common rooms? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house, just for a day.
Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom last year. I'd missed class for a week to soak in that tub. Muggle school is so dull compared to Hogwarts. I'd imagine. Never been to a Muggle school myself. Just when I think I've learned how to get around the castle,
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. Do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'm getting the hang of this. Now that's more like it! I'd say that was acceptable. Now that's more like it! Brilliant. getting the hang of this. Excellent. That wasn't too bad.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Her thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
I've told her, a nib's a nib.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Try working with a wand that's been passed down from 3 and
Revelio.
Accidentally irritated Professor Ronan sandwich once. He was fine about it. Actually complimented me on
Confringo!
I went to the lake once. Wanted to have a sing-song just by myself.
I've been sending Al to my mother, pleading with her to send my favorite. My father said he used to hide his schoolwork under his bed. Well, one can't argue with that.
She put a bow truckle under my bed, and I know it was her. She's looking for trouble, that one. Looking for it.
It's astonishing to me that the 5 lads I share a dorm with don't accumulate half the mess my one sister makes at home.
I miss having my own bedroom. One of the girls in our room recites potion recipes in her sleep, another sings, and another mumbles incantations.
I couldn't agree more.
I haven't slept in days. Martin snores like a mountain troll.
I find the girls to be messier than trolls, truth be told.
I hear Feldcroft's been getting attacked by Ranrock's loyalists. Will not find me there anytime soon.
Any news about the dragon near Pittapon Fort? Be enough to make me move, to be honest.
Thomas Brown knows more about books than anyone. Well, perhaps not Madam Scribner, but anyone else, I'd say.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub. Bore future Hogwarts pupils with tales of my childhood.
Life seems rather dull in the hamlets around here. I'd much rather live in a big city like London.
I adore shopping in Hogsmeade after it snowed. It's so... what's the word? Magical.
I could just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks right now, and a chat with Sirona. Both are excellent tonics.
I heard an Exora lives in a hamlet outside of Hogsmeade. Think I'd want quite a life too after years fighting dark wizards.
Life is so peaceful in the hamlets. Well, when goblins aren't lurking around every corner. Can't be good for business.
I'd like to shop in the hamlet. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
I'll be weeks from Spintwitches has such interesting notions about how to improve brooms. Knows his stuff, he does that one.
I have family in Einedale. Father wants me to visit them, but I haven't had the time. Or the inclination.
My great aunt was a Hufflepuff. She says it's the best common room on account of it being so quiet. Compared to the others, I mean.
The chairs in the common room are too comfortable. Closed my eyes for 2 seconds the other day. Woke up 2 hours after charms.
Ugh, I can't wait to have a nap in front of the fire in the common room later. After Sharp's last class, I've earned it.
There's only one common room that everyone wishes they could get in, and that's Hufflepuff. Been that way for 1,000 years, or so Garlic says.
Why study in the common room when you can be outside in the fresh air? I'd rather be in the courtyard than a musty old library any day.
But it's always so noisy in the common room, and then I can't concentrate, so I end up just talking to everyone and nothing gets done.
Even if I knew how to get into the other common rooms, I wouldn't bother. There's a reason I was sorted into my house.
People are always fussing about in my common room. Someone was trying to come up with some sort of pepper hex the other day.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you tap on barrels, though? That's the only thing that mystifies me. If you try to study in the library, at least you can be assured of peace and quiet. Madam Scribner sees to that.
I spent all night working on my history of magic essay. Almost fell asleep in class today. Though I suppose that's normal in history of magic.
I'm still struggling with antidotes. It's startling to me that so many of them use mandrakes. I'll be sure never to go into that line of work.
Professor Hecat is an enigma. I think she used to work for the Ministry. Wonder how she ended up here.
I wouldn't say Professor Howard has a particular affinity for these, but she's certainly knowledgeable. I imagine that's why she teaches the class.
I shall never get my homework done at this rate. I haven't even got to beads.
If I transfigure my poor Toad into a goblin one more time, I think he's going to insist he stay that way. This is the first year my siblings and I are all at Hogwarts together. Our poor mother doesn't know what to do with their time, so she knits. Sends us each a new jumper every week.
My family has a lot of Muggle traditions, from my mother's side. I don't mind most of them, but cooking without magic can get exhausting.
My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup. Father was on the Barnton amateur team for a bit. Been obsessed with the sport ever since.
I hadn't met any of my cousins until I came to Hogwarts, and found out we were sorted into the same house.
My sister will be home for the holidays this year. Hope she's bought me a new beaters bat. We're bound to have Quidditch next year.
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts. Every time she pretends not to see me in the halls, I cast at her with the trip jinx.
My family has been sorted into Ravenclaw for generations. Bit of a bookish lot, one might say.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts. Nice to be here on my own for once.
I thought potions required precision, but transfiguration makes potions seem easy. Quite puts it to shame if you ask me.
If I can just stop vanishing my notes when practicing Evanesco, I think I can get an O on my Transfiguration OWL this year.
I think transfiguration is the hardest subject. It requires such precision and concentration. One wrong move and you've got a grouse instead of a mouse.
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my Transfiguration NEWT.
I tried transforming a rabbit into a dinner plate the other day. Ended up with a platter that had long ears. Disaster.
Professor Weasley is a marvellous teacher. Never requires us to write more inches of parchment on a topic than necessary.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'd take herbology if it didn't involve so much time.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
plenty of opportunity.
Toadstool tail.
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go. Catching them quickly.
Compulso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is
Confringo!
powerful learning.
Glacius! Revelio! Revelio!